What is up, everybody? This is the Blue T EB3A portable power station. It's got a heap of features. It's really well built. Let me show you it. Here it is, the EB3A. But before we jump into the short and sharp product review, if you're new here, my name is Scott Davies. I love to make weekly content, and that can consist of anything from product reviews, travel vlogs, or just group rides. So if you're into that sort of thing, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. We've got loads of really cool content, gadgets. We're going to Vegas in March, and we've got some really good giveaways coming up very soon. So hit that button, do the thumbs up throughout the video if you find it useful. First thing we need to talk about is the size and weight of this thing. For a portable power station, that's 600 watt max, 268 watt hours, about 12 amp hours. This thing is tiny, comes in just over 4 kilos. When it says portable, it really does mean portable. It's got this really nice, bright, easy to read LCD screen. On here it's got everything from your input to your output to your expected runtime. You can see your hertz, and you can see if you're on DC or AC. The thing I love most about the screen is that it tells you how much time you've got left of whatever it is you're running or charging. Just to the side of the screen, you've got your DC or your 12 volt out. This is your standard cigarette lighter. Very handy to have on a portable power station. Things like air pumps, travel jugs, travel fans. Those 12 volt appliances, straight in, and you've instantly got a power source. Very handy. Moving down from the 12 volt and along here to the front, here is probably the 3 most used outputs that I use on the EB3A, and that is the USB-A and the USB-C. Now there's 2 USB-As and there's 1 USB-C. Now the USB-C can do up to a maximum of 100 watts, and that is the one I utilize the most. I use these to charge up everything from my drone, my camera, my shred lights, my Rode microphones. If it's USB chargeable, that's where it goes, that's where I charge it. Now before we go to the bottom half of the box, I did completely forget about the top of the box. This is where you've got your handle, but you've also got a very well thought out wireless charger. So you can put your phone on top of there. It's a 15 watt wireless charger. Now that wattage will actually be affected depending on where you put the phone. So if you are utilizing it, make sure you put your phone nice and central, and you will get the maximum charge capacity, chargeability, whatever the right word is. Now moving down to the bottom, you've got your AC out. This is your 220 to 240 volt output. This is where you can plug in a lot of your household devices. Now when I say a lot, you can't plug them all in. Some are just too powerful or require too much of a kickstart to get them going. For example, you can plug in your fan, you can plug in your small Nespresso coffee machine, you can charge your electric skateboard, which is very handy. You can charge smaller electric unicycles, things like the one I rode in on, which is the M104 from Begode. You can charge those. Things you can't plug in is your home jug. It requires a massive amount of instant energy, and this just isn't built for that. Also larger coffee machines, ones that have a steam wand on it as well, but I don't think you're gonna be taking that camping. Well, I would, but I'd have to find another solution. Really quickly, a couple of things I forgot to mention yesterday when we were out in the field. The charge time and the built-in light. The built-in light is a really nice touch. It's got 3 settings, low, bright, and flashing, almost like a distress or an SOS. And the charge time on the EB3A is really impressive. You can go from 0 to 80% charge when plugged into your mains at home in only 30 minutes. For me, that's a really big deal. It means you can come home, plug it in, top it up to almost 100%, and go out again and plug more devices or charge more skateboards or charge up more laptops, computers, drones, what have you. 2 really important features to note on the EB3A. So now who is the EB3A for? Well, when I first started investigating and writing my script, I was really going down the avenue of this being for the weekend camper, the hobbyist. Maybe someone who's a volunteer and wants to have a power supply to plug in floodlighting when there's an emergency. But when I started using it, I completely changed, I guess, how I wanted to present this product, because it really is for anybody. The amount of times I've gone, hang on, I've got something that can run that. Well, hang on, let me grab the power bank. This thing is so usable. But that is the end, so thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you haven't, hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button if you want to see more content like this in the very near future. And as always, if you've got any comments or questions, put them down below and I'll answer them as quickly as possible. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video. I know. Always wear a helmet. I get it.
Scotty.